I knew I had to document tonight because tonight is monumental for my life, for my business. First of all, I'm so grateful for where I work because they adjust my schedule so that I can have a day to dedicate to my entrepreneurship and my growth for myself. And I never take those days lightly. They're Thursdays. And today happened to align with an amazing event called a Sparkle Party here in Phoenix. Big shout out to these women that are creating something so incredible. And for those that know what I'm talking about, it's pretty much a party of humanoids. It was so much fun to be surrounded by people that are hungry for creation, that know that there's so much possibility, are bold, take risks, when someone tells them they can't, they just go harder. It was so empowering to be around these women. And that's the other thing, is it's women. And that's why I had to even document this, because I wanted to capture my sparkles. But anyway, I really want to make sure I document this moment because I have struggled most of my life. And especially as I embarked on the journey of entrepreneurship and business, I have had 2 failed businesses so far in my lifetime. Bright Compass, what didn't necessarily fail, it just was short-lived. My next part of my journey was in Floman in Puerto Rico. That failed. And so I have 2 under my belt that have made me feel terrified for business number 3. And KALO Rising, I have said to myself, this is it. This is it. I had learned a lot from the first 2. And as I met these women, similar. It's their 3rd, it's their 4th. They have failed several times. Like, gosh, it was so helpful. My mental health is just at a whole other level now for meeting these women, because it just reminded me I'm right on track. And the reason I wanted to document tonight is because I met someone, incredible woman, that normally, what's interesting is, growing up, because of the neighborhood I grew up in, I wouldn't have normally felt comfortable to talk with someone like her. And man, because I've let go of my beliefs, because I've done so much of the inner work, I'm now open to receive, even from people that I normally was too afraid to receive from. And because of my openness, I got the next layer of my business, the next direction, if anything. And it makes me laugh at my frustration, because I've been so frustrated. And I have these moments, because I'll be frustrated, then something opens, and then I get so excited, and I'm like, this is why. This is why, it got a little stuck, or this is why, I was right here for this moment. This is why, because this needed to arrive. We're very funny in how we do things and our own limitations. It all comes down to choice, really. Because I chose to step into this place of discomfort, and I knew that I had to do this, because I even told my clients, and I told them on purpose, because I know that one of my best methods to be held accountable is to tell others about it. And so I had told my clients, I was teaching growth mindset, and I told them, there's a really cool thing I want to go to. It's a networking thing. I'm going to go. So today, when I had to pick out a dress for this and pick out all my sparkles, I'm like, man, you got to go. You got to do this. And it was the best thing. So back to the amazing woman that I met because of the conversation we had. And because I was hearing myself speak and hearing what I was presenting about my work and what I do. And then we sat down and we received an incredible presentation from the founders, where, you're challenged to narrow down what is the main thing you do. Because if you know me, I do so many things and I love everything that I do. But I know that I need to narrow it down to one thing. And tonight I found it. It all came together in the presentation, in the conversation I had before that. And man, does it feel light. And I am so excited to get to it. The clarity feels like I woke up right now from a dream that I couldn't get out of. It's just, and I feel very much, this is why I was frustrated. This is what I was missing. And this was the question I was not asking. And man, am I grateful for this awareness. Am I grateful for this clarity? And all I gotta say, I can't even speak. All I gotta say, and look, I even have tattooed sparkles, which one of them pointed out to me. I was like, yeah. So all I'm ready to say is, I hope you're all ready to receive me. And I'm ready to just be, to embrace this, to embody what I've become clear with tonight, and to step into it. And I feel like me choosing the bravery and courage of putting myself out there in just sharing my thoughts and sharing who I am and my beliefs and what I have to offer as I am, not as you want me to be, as I am. I know now that whomever is ready to judge me, whomever is ready to criticize, it'll be a compliment. It'll be a compliment, and then I will be very grateful, because it'll serve as a great filter, because this world is filled with billions of people. And so if we're not for each other, if I annoy you, you don't agree with me, you think whatever of me, it's okay. We don't have to like each other. We don't have to do anything other than coexist on this planet. However, if what I say reaches you, if it expands you, it inspires you, it moves you, it gets you to create and be you and be true to you, and helps you see your gifts and your strengths, then we're for each other. And I'm so grateful to be connected to you. And I'm so grateful to be building community with you. And get ready. I invite you to it.